know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out. You burnt what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like what do you want? Yeah, tell me like what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. I was not the
Yeah.
anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Jump in a minute, but can't scare it no more. Riding a wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up, like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
You're
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Still fighting forward. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now Howard to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Howard out of the pistol here. His back, Jalen Warren. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. Has his man. That's there looking from Penn State. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Now, we love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They'll try and punch it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Trying to sneak with Howard. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here. He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the
They weren't
play.
particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down, Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Go play action. Howard. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, Howard. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. On play action, here's Howard. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again here. Howard. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
79 front.
He's going to throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll work against the blitz. He gets it to Rice. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Dante Kent.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Howard. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here. Oh, he tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
3rd and short, Howard. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Chiefs dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send him left out of the slot. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Tighten up.
They kick the running back in motion.
Attack! Hey, color. Hey, yellow, hey, go. What's right?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Slot man motioned over.
Chiefs.
Easy. 0-15. Hey, ripple it.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Count 19. Count.
On first down, Howard. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, 19. We working. We working.
Back to throw it. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 range. 19, 18.
They'll go play action. Howard. Caught by Washington. Left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On play action. Here's Howard. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Looking right, and he finds him. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. A run with Ward. That short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Tag! 70 Lions! 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers getting back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lead by 14. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Going deep here for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley.
To the air on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Now a point after to bring it back within one score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
It's the score. Chiefs 42. Steelers 34.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You playing match and taking your match defenders out of position.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield.
DK not gonna beat you low.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now.
Steelers 34. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Throwing now off the play action. That one's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
This will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly the way you want to start a game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
I don't need to. Right. 37. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Now trying to run with Pacheco. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pacheco again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Try with Pacheco, and he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tony now to return it. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Warren here from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Going again here. Howard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Howard. For the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. 68.
Working inside the red zone. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? You've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Pittsburgh.